Razabani for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm delighted to have with me my man, Marcel Braithwaite. Marcel, how are we doing?
Yeah, I'm good, you know. Despite the circumstances, I'm good. I ain't letting nothing get me down, so yeah, I'm up.
I've heard a lot about you. It's the first time I'm interviewing you, and I walk into the venue, I bump into Leon, he goes, Marcel's not fighting tonight. And I'm like, whoa, what's happened there?
Yeah. Circumstances out of my hands, to be honest. All this COVID business, so what can you do? Do you know what I mean? You can sit and cry over spilt milk or just stay ready, do you know what I mean? It'll come back round, and when it does, I'll be ready. I've been staying ready, do you know what I mean? I've been in the gym the whole time. Since the last people see me, I've been in the gym, I've been grinding all the time. Used the experience from my last few fights, put it into practice. I'm better now, do you know what I mean? I'm a lot better, so I just can't wait to show everyone, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Obviously disappointing, but I think you managed to get yourself out once during the pandemic. Was it Janus that you fought? But you know that whole period of COVID, was that in your head? Was that kind of tough to keep yourself ticking along, keeping yourself in shape?
Yeah, it's tough mentally, not to stay in shape, because I naturally, I'm always grinding, do you know what I mean? Just simply for my own sanity, I just don't stop, do you know what I mean? I'm always running, and that, whether I'm in camp or not, I run, I enjoy it, do you know what I mean? It's a lifestyle, I'm used to them, it's like the hormones, do you know what I mean? After the running you feel good, and I'm used to that, so without that, don't feel the same, and for that reason I'm always grinding, always getting better. And so yeah, it's just a bit tough not having a date and not having a goal to work towards, but I'm past that, focused on my personal development, you know, and as long as I'm focused on that, I'll keep getting better and better and better. When the opportunities come, it'll keep showing. I'm just going to keep getting better and better, winning more and more. I want some more titles, man. I want some more titles.
We know it, when someone loses, it's how they come back. What did you learn from those two defeats?
A hell of a lot, you know. I learned a hell of a lot. I don't even think I could cover it quickly. I don't want to let too much out the bag, but it's valuable experience. The last two fights I've gained more than the rest of all of my fights. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful for it. And it's good to see like to Sonny Edwards now he's world champ. Do you know what I mean? It shows where the levels are at. And yeah, I'm excited to I've got a lot to achieve before I even, people are saying, oh yeah, you get that rematch with Sonny, you get with it. I'll achieve a lot more before I even face Sonny, again, if that happens again, do you know what I mean? But as I say, I've gained a lot of valuable experience, and I'm just excited to get back in. I can't wait, do you know what I mean? I can't wait.
In hindsight, would you have liked to have a couple of more fights when you got in there with Sonny?
Which beforehand? Yeah, but sometimes in life you just gotta play the hands you're dealt. Do you know what I mean? An opportunity comes, I'm not gonna shy away from it. I think there's a lot of so-called prospects that just cherry picking, and they won't face no one. Do you know what I mean? They just want to protect that. And it's kind of a phase that came into boxing since Mayweather done what he done. Do you know what I mean? And for that reason, I'd say he's the best to ever do it, business-wise and in terms of legacy. Yeah, definitely. But I'm not scared of a loss. As you said before, it's how you bounce back, and I'm no stranger to bouncing back. I'll always bounce back better. I come back different every time, and for that reason, yeah, the future will always be bright.
Is it 9 fights I think you've had now? You know, there's a lot of pressure on fighters. You know, we've seen some fighters take their time, get to 20-0 and 21-0, and before they take that step up, we've seen Josh Taylor become undisputed after 18. Lawrence Okoli, world champion after 15 or 16 fights. You got Lee McGregor's a European champion, and he's had a handful of fights. But when you look at those fighters, how do you want to be compared? Do you want to just listen? If the opportunity comes, it comes. But you want to just gather experience, have those learning fights because you're still very young.
Yeah, you know what, I don't really compare myself to no one, because simply comparison's the thief of joy. I don't compare myself to no one. My path's different, and it kind of always have been. I don't seem to do things in a conventional way. My path just seems a little bit different. But you know what? With each setback, it just makes the victory greater, do you know what I mean? When I do get it, because I will get it, and when I do it, it's just going to be that bit sweeter, do you know what I mean? And it's that bit sweeter for the people that have followed the journey. And some things are special for that reason. Do you know what I mean? Not because I done it all perfectly, but because I overcame this, I overcame that, and I still got there. And that's what my journey will be. It'll be one of perseverance and determination and success at the end of it.
Sonny's obviously going to make his first defence of his world title September 9th, on top of my head, I think, or 10th. How good is Sonny?
Yeah, he's world class. He's world champ, isn't he? Yeah, he's world champ. And now we dealt with Mtalani. I think that just showed. And I was surprised, to be honest, myself. You see someone that's had the title for that long, and I was surprised how well Sonny dealt with him. In my head, I'm still thinking I'm probably still his toughest fight. He dealt with him with ease, I'd say. With ease, so yeah, he's classy operator, isn't he? And to be honest, I enjoy watching him and that. It's a fight that I'd love to run back as well. But yeah, he is. He's good. He's top notch. You know what I mean? It's just that I believe I'm there as well. Eventually.
Do you think he's currently the best flyweight in the country?
Yeah, currently he is. In the country, he's world champion, isn't he? So you could say in the world. In all honesty, I don't see anyone beating him at the minute until I get there. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But no, I never hate on anyone anyway. It's good to see him doing well, man. It's good to see him doing very well, and the time will come.
Well, Marcel, sad to hear you're not obviously out tonight, but hey, listen, you're still young. Many opportunities. You're close with Pat as well. I'm sure he'll get you on one of his shows very quickly. And wish you all the best of luck, and we'll catch up with you soon. Marcel Braithwaite, IFL TV, thank you very much.